you have a character that is not really the big weapon wielding guy at the front lines, but still should be armed, well, we may have just the thing for you. Hello and welcome to LARP Now, your LARPing experience on YouTube. Today we will review this really nice Stiletto for you. I bought this a while ago for my character Sergio, and he's not much of a fighting guy, but he should still be armed in order to defend himself, just in case, right? The first impression of this R-Sticker Stiletto is really nice finish. It's of course made of latex with a nice coating on top of it, gives it a quite realistic look, and it has a fiberglass core which makes it quite stiff. The first thing that I feel right here, it is very light, and the balance point is pretty close to the heft, basically just in the middle between the heft and the blade. One thing that should be noted is that this stiletto has a foamed crossguard, so this is actually quite flexible, and I'm quite afraid if like a good hit with a good force behind it might actually rip it off or break it off. It hasn't happened so far. I have the stiletto for 2 years now and this has held quite well. What I like very much about this as well is the grip that is actually coated with very thin leather. It has just been twisted around it and it holds very well. I paid 50 euros for this 2 years ago, and after all that time I have to say it is quite in a really good shape. There is a little bit of wear at the edges where you would like rip across something, of course, and a little bit of discolorization on the back, but all in all it is still in a very good condition and definitely worth every penny I paid for it. When it comes to the handling of the weapon, as I said, it is very light and therefore really quick. So if I can ask my almost as good looking assistant as I am just on my side, please. Of course, this is not the weapon that you would go in direct battle with a shield or somebody who has very big weapons himself. However, you can use your swiftness to your advantage. So as you can see, this is probably the quickest bladed weapon that I've wielded so far. I like it very much. So, as you see, all in all, pretty good weapon for a reasonable price, I would say. 50 euros, that is fine. Only downside that I see right now, since it's a stiletto, which you usually use to stab somebody, since it has a core made of fiberglass, I'd say be careful with it and always talk to your local auger team whether it is allowed or not. All that then, and remember, we are only here to tell you how to LARP now.